Hey y'all, prepare yourself for the rubber band. Man, you never heard a sound like the rubber band. Start to jam. Do, 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 do. Rubber band man, rubber band man. Y'all get down. All get down, sugar. People, I cannot believe my eyeballs. I cannot believe what I just saw. Is it true that Wiley, the one who I like to enjoy calling Wally, Wally is over there saying that he's going to interview this child, the official King Payne? Wiley, I am amazed at you and disappointed in you. Hi, Princess A, China Doll. Hi, Vine on top of Travis. Okay, this horrible deed hasn't happened yet. Now, I don't know what his plan is. How you guys? But Wiley's over there advertising that on the 20th, that would be Friday, he's going to actually have an interview with this dude, the official King Payne. I take offense to this. Because didn't I make a video about this boy who was chasing this man, harassing him? And didn't this official King Payne post a 14-part series on Wiley, calling him all kind of child molesters, calling him all kind of catfishers, bringing on evidence, bringing on these people who barely knew Wiley? Didn't he come on there and accuse this man of fucking his own grandmother or raping his grandmother? Didn't he come on here and pretend that he had this hot breaking news on Wiley for 14 weeks? Was it once a week or once a day? I don't remember. I cannot believe you, Wiley. You would actually interview this fool. So the official King Payne, he's been making the rounds because he's on this web series called Chasing LA. So Wiley, he has interviewed people on these things before, right? But I think you need to make the exception here, Wiley. This man has disrespected you like few people on the internet have been disrespected. 14-part series on bullshit. I watched one or two of them, and on the hope, on the possibility there could be some story there. After watching one of those damn things, and then one in the middle, there's nothing there. There was no there. His man is sit up there and went after you and went after you and went after you, and all up in your sex life. And you ain't. And Wiley had not done anything more than the rest of them freaks do online. So what he lied about what he looked like. He went on and on and on until a year ago, Wiley had sent him a cease and desist letter, an actual letter that he posted online. And you mean to tell me, Wiley, that now, just because this dude got some goddamn little bit part on some web series, we're not talking WeTV here, honey. We're talking a web series. You are going to sell your soul to the demon, to the devil himself, and actually sit in this person's presence. I don't give a damn if it's on video or not. I don't know what are you thinking about, Wally, but I feel compelled. 14-part series making up shit about you. It was not believable shit because he's not smart enough to make up anything that's believable. Every time you watch that damn what do you call that shit? The Gentleman's Panel. If you can count on that dude to say everything wrong, whatever the wrong statement is, that's what he's gonna say. Right? And you are trusting this person and you actually want to interview him now. Ain't no way I couldn't do it, buddy. You're a better person than I am. How y'all doing? Let me see. I ain't even spelled out to the darlings. Okay. Church Lady Reed Show. Donette Webster. Hi, Miss Motown. Smash it right quick. He's on there advertising it. He calls it Chasing LA Breakout Star Official King Payne Exclusive. Wiley, I don't give a damn how you feel about me making this video, but you messing up. If you do not demand respect for yourself, if you walk around, wait a minute, thinking that the world owe you something cause you're here. Lord, you're going out in the world backwards when you did like you did when you first come here. Respect yourself. Da 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 da. Respect yourself. Dee 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 dee. Well, you cuss around women, folk. You don't even know their name. And then you are dumb enough to think that that'll make you a big old man. Yeah, respect yourself. Just take the part about respecting yourself. Forget the rest of that. I think it's a bad thing, Wally. It sets a bad precedence. What this says is these people can treat you any way they want to treat you. They can say you raped your own grandmama. They can call you all kind of pedophiles, and he's a pedophile because he had sex before he was of age. Who else got testimony, honey? Wally, what you're saying is these people can treat you any way they want to. It doesn't matter. If you on a show, I'm going to interview. I'm going to bow down. How you going to bow down for somebody that made a 14-part series about you? So you have to get a cease and desist letter on him. The nasty, vile things he said about you. And basically, baby, let's face it, there was nothing there. There was nothing there except for the hatred of one man for another man. And the extreme disrespect that man showed you. So I don't know why you're laughing and bragging about you going to have the exclusive interview. That ain't no star, honey. Being on a web, that ain't no damn star. That's the same thing we're doing here. We're on web series right now. Oh, who is King Payne? That's right. That's what I mean. They're gonna ask who is King Payne. They're gonna go over there and check out his channel. That boy's an airhead, honey. I ain't never seen somebody with wronger views than that dude. He is the one that sits on there with a feather duster. You know the stuff you collect dust all over your house. He thinks that's some kind of African fan or something. So he fans himself with a feather duster and has a ridiculous crown on his head with, I don't know if it was a real braids or whatever that shit is. A very, very bad person. And I determined he was a bad person because of what he did to Wiley. So it pains me to see that now Wiley is bowing down. Bow down and worship him before somebody like that. It's horrible. You need to back out of that. Oh, he's gonna do it. I'm gonna get it exclusive. Well, let's hope this is one of these clickbaits for Wiley. He used to clickbait me and said he's gonna have exclusive with me, and I ain't never talked to him. So perhaps it'll be one of these clickbaits and he won't show up. Sometimes these people, when they schedule these interviews, they'll say it's going to be on Friday, then it'll show up an hour later. So it might be at 4 o'clock today. I don't know. Some of y'all know who this child is. He's the one on the gentleman's panel. The gentleman's panel. The one you can always guess that whatever he says out of his mouth is going to be ridiculous. That's the one. With the feather duster. All of the dusty. It doesn't even look sanitary. These people are a whole lot younger than me, honey. But I'm going to say to you, Wally, somebody disrespect me like that, ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way for me to ever go by. Ain't no way. There ain't no way. How y'all doing? Yeah, Donette Webster, a lot of people be asking, who is King Payne? He is the friend of that other guy. What's his name? He is the friend of, what's the guy with the radio music? Y'all know his name. What's his name? Armand Wiggins. He is the friend of Armand Wiggins. When they did the first taping of this Chasing LA, Armand Wiggins had flown to Los Angeles to be on the show with him. I try to understand these people, why they're friends and whatever. You say, what in the hell could you be talking to him about? But it's not for me to call something like people. I have all kind of friends, I guess. That's his claim to fame, is he is friends of Armand Wiggins. Right? Now he's been cast in this web series called Chasing LA. You can go and see it. He is the one with all of the stuff on and the crown on his head and fanning himself with a feather duster. Who cares about these? I got to go glue my grill in. Who cares about the YouTube people? Foolishness. Baby, I prefer the people who I have some kind of interaction with. You ain't gonna get me on here talking about a whole bunch of celebrity gossip. That they're just less interesting to me. You may say, "Oh, everybody know about them. They famous. They're not famous to me, honey." Some of this foolishness that passes for entertainment these days. These people, they are not important to me. I don't give a goddamn about them. I'm just telling you the truth, right? So whatever this group is over here, and Wiley floats in out of the beef sector, this boy, he floats in because he's a part of the gentleman's panel and all this. The people on YouTube are more interesting to me than the people that people call celebrities. For me, you go and you did a song, you sang for 2.5 minutes. That does not mean now that I'm supposed to bow down to you because you are now a celebrity. I don't buy it. I don't listen to rap music. So a lot of these people, they talk about, oh, he's so famous. Oh, she shot somebody in the foot. I don't give a damn about them. I don't know them. How y'all doing today? It may be an interview about the show. I wouldn't interview him. I would not sit in front of somebody. Excuse me, people. I got something going on in my mouth. I think my teeth are falling out. Hold on 1 minute. Let me go get something to wipe my mouth out. Because it feels like the grills is slipping. Get back, you beast. Get back. They're here. I don't know. It might be something I ate. But I just saw that thing and it just, I just couldn't believe it. I even made a video about it before. I said, why don't you leave that dude alone? You just talking loud, ain't saying nothing. Right? He gets on and describes Wiley's sex life like it's his business. And he ain't did no more than anybody else did. Y'all don't know what this gay shit is all about, honey. That was gay light. Nothing to it at all. I don't think I'd be sitting down in front of him if you want to talk about a show. Talk to somebody else. You got all them other people on there. I would pick from them. It is humiliating to you, Wiley, to sit up here under a person who's just done a 14-part series on you, where you have to have a cease and desist letter to stop him from attacking you on a daily basis. He made his whole content for a whole goddamn year about you and calling you all kinds of perverts. You don't forgive that. You disrespect me, I hate you forever, nigga. Forever. They made up like Tracy and Girl, Elaine, you almost tricked me into saying the name, honey. Yeah, but that's bad. It's not a good look for Wally at all. Okay, let me see what else going on. It may be an interview about the show. Business is business. Then they had some bullshit. I saw a story on there. Clickbait. This is a classic clickbait. They got a story in there calling Diane McCurkin. And they're saying that he announced his death and all that. And then you get to the story, and it's not even about him. It's about his family members who he's lost in rapid succession. A lot of family members, right? He's saying goodbye to them. It is total clickbait. I thought the man was on his deathbed or something. These YouTube freaks are something else, child. Anything for a story. I guess that's why giving Wiley a chance to interview him and make some money because of how he disrespected him previously. He ain't, child, that boy is not no damn star because he's on some web series on YouTube. Girl, how y'all determining what a star is? You selling your soul. You know those damn interviews Wally they don't get in the morning 2,000 views. One time I looked at, I don't know how they determine exactly what it is, But a video that's getting 2,000 views, it garners something like $16. You gonna sell your soul for $16? It ain't all that, honey. Some of them put more commercials in theirs. Some of these people, you'll see a commercial every 5 minutes. They get a little more, whatever. Oh, so maybe they go up to, oh, I got $19. I got $21 on there. And then sometimes for the same amount of time, you get $75. So I'm not sure how all that works. At one point, I was getting a whole lot from those damn commercial kind of things. I think it was in the period where I slipped and didn't get rid of them. I don't like all the commercials in my stuff because people don't watch. I can't watch that stuff with commercial every 5 minutes, right? I just find it offensive. And so I would take it out. But I think it might have been the period where I didn't take it out, wasn't aware of it. That might have been where I got all that money from those videos. I don't think he posts commercials like that. You need a whole lot of people watching this stuff, is what I'm saying. It ain't no, honey, any little video you make on here, any little 15-minute video on here, it ain't worth shit. They're making any money because they own 2 or 3 times a day. Yeah, that guy, he just bothers the shit out of me anyway. I don't know what Wiggins, what he sees in him. They don't get paid for, then that's even more. I'm famous. They don't get paid. Somebody told me that this week. They don't get paid for the damn series. What the fuck you doing it for then, child? You famous in your brain. He making the rounds. I see he got a couple of people that's going to interview him. Child, interviews are silly because that's a silly man, silly person. And he done moved to LA for that. How the hell you gonna move to a city like LA? LA costs pretty close to what it costs in San Francisco, right? It ain't an easy move, honey. You're gonna move out of the comfort of your own home to move to this high ass where you're gonna be basically sleeping in a closet for $2,000 a month. That's what he went, and he ain't getting paid for it. Oh, I'm gonna get the publicity. Publicity to do what, honey? What else are you qualified to do? What is the advancement? Well, I guess they're doing better than show. At least they got on, honey. They found their niche and got on somewhere. He does it from a channel called Perfecting Faith Church. He's online once a week. Who is this? Perfecting Faith. Isn't that's Donnie McCurkin, ain't it? Perfecting Faith. Isn't that I think that's McCurkin's church with the Winans. Oh, they have a name like that. I went on there. That man ain't said he's dying. He's talking about his family members who have passed away. Clickbait. There you go, Tim. Hi, Tracy. Tracy T with the T. Tracy T/T. He can use that duster on. He can use that duster for his closet. Girl, why you going some dirty ass shit like that all in your face? The damn thing is known for being dirty. That's what a duster is. It is known for collecting dirt. Why would you be fanning that in your face? You look at African people, they have those big things where the people, they fan the king and all that kind of stuff. They have feathers on there. That's where I guess he's supposed to be emulating. So if he went down to the dollar store and he got this goddamn, then he has on the show, he has one of these pops the fan open. Girl, how old is that? Is that supposed to be original? Girl, Jacob Canor, is he still around? Jacob Canor, I forget his name. Is he still doing that? People have been doing that fan popping thing, child, for 20 years. How you doing, Gamish Carter? That's, yeah, he's in Perfecting Faith. That's I think the Winans, Daddy Winans. But don't follow that. It ain't nothing there. There is no there. You know I love me a Donnie McCurkin story. But I ain't he just lost some of his family members. There's nothing entertaining about that. I hope he pack a tent for Skid Row apartment. That's what he gonna get. That's what he gonna get, Ronnie Q. I don't know what the hell he think They had him and Armand Wiggins down there in L.A. Way up on a hill, like that's where you gonna live. Child, please. You ain't living on no goddamn hill, honey. Your ass gonna be down in the trenches, child. It's gonna be in the studio apartment, girl. Big as a walk-in closet. That's what you get for $2,000 in L.A. Here either, or New York City. So I hope he has some kind of other income, honey. You're gonna go all the way there and on a show you don't even get paid for. Bad decisions. Kanar, okay. He been popping that fan for years. Jessica, is he still around? Oh, I'm sorry. That was a slip. Is she still around? Jessica, I never could say his name. Kanar. See, I'll spell it in different ways. One spelling it, okay, I see. I-N-A, Tracy. And then the other one, oh, you misspelled it, then you spelled it correctly. Okay. I used to watch her, but I haven't in a while. Section 8. Section 8 takes 10 years to get on, Deborah Mitchell. People make fun of Section 8, honey. That ain't no easy. You don't just go down to the office and they give you a Section 8. You go down to you go to a social security office. You got kids, they'll put you in a project immediately. But other than that, you're gonna wait 8, 9, 10, 12 years. So I hope he ain't gonna depend on that. That's limited there, honey. And they won't even put you in the project unless you got kids. Yes, she now. Okay. Well, I knew him when I used to watch, when I watched before his transition, her transition. Yeah, I don't like misgendering people, so that's a mistake. What else is going on? You see. Okay. I was writing so good today. I got 2 pages. That's more than I usually get. I usually end up with between a paragraph and a page. So that's why I'm getting kind of late today. I hope Wiley ain't moving. He might be trying to get on the show. You know, Wiley's notorious for wanting to get on these people's shows. He been wanting to get with T.S. Madison for years. Oh, I didn't think of that angle. Oh, Wiley, I don't think that boy got enough pull to get you on anything. Hey? I don't think he got no pull to get on anything. He working on a free job himself. I hope he get a lot of super chats because LA is expensive. Is this thing moving? No, I guess not. Wiley isn't moving to Cali, y'all. Okay, yeah, he ain't got that. He ain't crazy. Wiley just got his own apartment. I'm so happy for him. He gets mad at me though. If I say anything to a woman, oh, you said it to a black woman. He one of those. So he didn't turn into a Justin J on here as far as the girls. Yeah, he likes to get his coin. He said he just got a job, another job. I don't know why somebody be doing a show like that for free, because there is no advancement. What kind of show would you qualify to be on? What you gonna turn it into? Nothing. And even when they get when people watch the show, they don't get much more views than we get on here. So you divide that by 10, 12 people, plus the producers and the directors, what do they get? Please. Hi, Primo Wanda. Deborah Mitchell. You happy for Wiley? Well, I like Wiley. He goes back and forth with me, but I actually like Wiley. When we were in Atlanta, they had set him up the same way they set up Nicole Tyler, right? They set him up because they brought him in late. They want everybody to attack him, right? So they brought him on, and everybody says, like Wiley. Wiley just sat out and started reading them. So they didn't get what they want out of him. They had to focus on Nicole. But you can't trust Wiley. Wiley would read your ass. He'd be talking to you in the morning, and in the afternoon, he'd be letting your ass have it. But he does a thing called Wiley does a thing called roasting, right? Now, roasting was never supposed to be real. See, reading is one thing. Reading. I'm looking at you. I'm telling you what I see about you. I'm reading your life, the facts of your life. That's reading you, telling you about you. Roasting is more like what those celebrities do. They have the celebrity roast. Remember how pissed off Donald Trump got at Obama for making fun of him? So that's what they do. They go there, and friends of yours will come there and they will make fun of you. It's not the same as reading, right? So Wiley does more. He considers himself a comedian. So he does more, what words did I just say? Yeah, roasting. It's different than reading. He don't do a lot of reading. So you can't depend on what he say. Why does this thing keep popping up? Changes you made me. I ain't trying to leave. Okay. Yeah, I know. I know they don't. That's why I try not to go after the boy, but I hate to see him humiliate himself that way. That boy can't get you on no damn show. He can't do nothing for you, honey. I guess they were all a little group. Armand Wiggins and Wally were going at it for a long, long time. And this dude was supposed to be Armand Wiggins' best friend. And then Armand was hooked up with Tasha K. And then Wally's hooked up with Tasha K. And that's their group. So I don't know if they have another name, or they're a different sector or what. All of them breeze through here when they want to. Wally is getting clicks. What is with this? Okay. I've got this changes you made. Why is this thing keep popping up? The only time I really use this computer so far is when I'm on here with you guys. So I'm only using it an hour a day or so. I ain't figured everything out yet. King Payne must feel like a celebrity. He feels like a celebrity. I mean, I hate to get on and talk about people I don't know, but that boy is stupid. I mean, the things he says, even on that gentleman's panel, you go on there. I don't go on there. I'll tell you very honestly, I've never made it past 5 minutes. I'll put it like that. But every time he opens his mouth, it's something stupid comes out. I just can't believe it. I said, girl, how can you have those I mean, every view you have is some crazy ass shit. They get defund all the black man. You know, you're trying to talk about black issues, don't know a damn thing. You don't make any sense. But they wanted them on that show. I guess if you can get actors for free, why wouldn't you want them on there? And then I guess they like kind of cartoonish type characters on there. Really, they don't want serious people on there. So I guess he would fit what they're looking for. Wiley is. Deborah Mitchell says Wiley is. Oh, this damn thing! Why does this thing keep popping up? I must be hitting the wrong on this keypad. What you said? Wiley is a professional. He won't let emotion stop him from interviewing. No, I don't agree with that one, Deborah Mitchell. Did you see that series the bullshit that was in that series? I mean, it was nothing there, honey. There was nothing there at all. Oh, what did he called you? He wanted to have sex with you. Oh, like it was some guy in a big conspiracy or something. Oh, what he said? He said he was 6'2". Oh, he was only 5'9". Oh, get offline. You don't want to be lied to, honey. Shit. They all lie. They all nasty. Okay, S Child, you say I see most reading as LGBT and roasting as cisgender hetero. Well, I don't know if I agree with that. From the way I see it, I mean, it's just my opinion. Reading someone, like you read a book, you read the book, what's on the page, you're reading them. Okay. So they can find a vase over there. They can tell you a vase over there. They can tell you about your environment. They can tell you about your haircut. They can tell you about what they see in your personality, but they're telling you factual things. That's reading you. I'm just telling you about yourself. Oh, you got an old dirty sock on the floor. That can be considered reading you. It's just saying what they see, right? Roasting is different. And I don't think it's got anything to do with you being cisgender. I think it's like when you go to a celebrity roast, right? They have Dean Martin roast. They have Bob Hope roast. And they would just get on there, and people who love these people will come in and they'll just make up stories. It may have a little tinge of reality in it, but it's basically just roasting you, laughing at you, exaggerating things about you. It's got nothing to do with actually reading your real life. Now, I'm sure those celebrities will not sit up there and have people actually telling their business for clicks and views, for laughter. It wouldn't be that funny. That's why a lot of people on here, they get confused because they confuse roasting with reading. What is that? You from a different country? Priyanna to the. Oh, okay. It might be a different country. Let me see. This thing move. Oh Lord, have mercy. Hi, Redbone. Okay, a pussy hole could. You're right. Who said that? Habana Duval. You say a pussy hole could never. That's what he says over and over and over and over again. How Wiley deal with that? He always talking about you can't say that to a black woman. That's what kind of language he has. This boy is not very bright, honey. You guys think I'm exaggerating? You go watch. You too old to be saying that about them. They too young. No, honey, they're grown ass men. They are men in their 30s and 40s, child. What series? Oh, you don't know the series, Tracy? It's called Chasing LA. It's a little web series they have. He's on there and they got about, I don't know, I haven't watched the whole thing. I think there's about 8 or 9 of them on there. There are various kinds of gays there. They have some people who are transgender, some people who are drag queens, some people who are just gay boys and things like that. Kind of animated type characters though, not the kind, not regular. They're not trying to capture reality. They want exaggerated people. And he is certainly an exaggeration. So from what I guess they got about 3 of them now, right? He does only have 3 sayings, period. Well, that's all I've ever heard. I can't listen to that child. He did take that big old balloon coat off. Things that they draw that much attention, you don't wear those over and over and over again, honey. If you're gonna have something that's gonna get a lot of attention, you can't have it on every time they see you. Those outfits are just for once in a while. You got purple shoes. You can't wear purple shoes every day. Every time you come on the camera, right? He got a big blue one, and then he got a big black one. Looks like Missy Elliott. I'll be curious to see if he has anything. I wouldn't. Wiley is good for. He will trick you though. He might get him on there and start saying, "Now, what do you have to say? You have something to say about me?" The thing is, Wiley has interviewed so many of those people on those series, those web series and things, right? So maybe he felt like he shouldn't pass up an opportunity. No, that's not no opportunity. You disrespect me, nigga. You made 14-part series about my life, called me a pervert, suggesting I fucked my own grandmother. You think there's something amusing about that? You're saying that I'm online seducing people into my house, and they have to be, what did he call it? Surviving Wiley. He made all kind of decorations all in the thumbnail and all that kind of stuff. Made his whole content. So he paid his bills on Wiley for a whole year. Girl, ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way of me to love. Why he is interviewing him, I don't know. But y'all know I'll get on a story like this before I'll get on there with all them other celebrity people. I don't care nothing about them. I would care about them if I knew anything about them, but I don't. Let's go back a little bit. As Rick Reed say, give you The facts of your life. Rick Reed said, give you the facts of your life. Well, that's reading. If I'm going into your bankruptcies and all that kind of stuff, I hate the doxing part. I'll tell you that. But that's also part of people reading people. It goes too far when they get into doxing. But if you're going to read somebody, you got to tell the truth. You can't just make up stuff. You're roasting them, you can make it up. Just being stupid. It's like saying you have a balloon head. We all know your head is not really shaped like a balloon. Well, in most cases, not really a balloon. Reading, you have an odd shaped head. This thing. Lord have mercy. Wiley's getting clicks and views. Says Payne is on his. Payne is no celebrity. Who is he? Is he like Tyler Perry or somebody? Child. You on a show that doesn't get paid any money at all? How can you be on a show that doesn't get paid any money at all? It's not on television. It's just on YouTube, right? Like if I invited Gamage Carter and a couple of my other friends in there, and we sat in this room here and we start going at each other, that's what essentially is what those things are, right? They're just local things people put together. I ain't hating on the people. They ain't doing nothing to me. But this boy, I found him so offensive when he did that whole thing. Really, really, really disturbed me. I did 1 or 2 videos about it back then, even. Don't insult somebody's character like that when they ain't did nothing. It's one thing when they did something, they ain't did shit. Yeah, Wally looked like he's damn Jeffrey Dahmer or somebody. Mm-hmm. Gamage Carter, you know Tracy? I'm happy. Yep. Tracy can't help it either. She like Wally. We can't help it. There's some people you just can't help it, honey. I'm going back now. Let me see. I'm gonna see if there's any hot tea. I ain't saying nothing about nobody named Jay Speaks. You've had your 15 minutes. Get off the stage, honey. Get off the stage. Okay, so now the official King Payne, he's on right now. He got his crown on. Oh, he got a yellow one on today. Oh, he got a yellow puff jacket on today. Why are you gonna do all them big old puff coats in LA? We're entering the summer of the official King Payne. You got all these great big old puff coats. That's your signature look with your crown. He's got Chasing LA, the breakdown. So he's interviewing somebody on there. We won't play none of it. Let me go back to you guys. He'll get more from his channel probably than he get from that, but these channels don't pay nothing, honey. You got to get up in them numbers, baby. Let me see. Church lady, okay. Who is beautiful? A lady is beautiful? Wiley is moving to Kelly. Okay. He may come on and say a word. He'll have a word for me tonight, whatever. I don't mean any harm to the boy. I just think that, you have to respect yourself, honey. If you don't respect yourself, ain't nobody gonna give a good gahoo. Nah. Respect yourself. La da da da. You're a bigger star on your own channel than he is on that show thing. He got to split that fame with 9 people. Okay, get rid of that again. All right, you guys. I don't see any breaking news today. I'm happy to see Larry Reed is on today. I didn't get a chance to check out what he was saying, but this is Monday evening. Let me see. Rome Lindsay. Hold on. Let me introduce y'all to Olivia the Oracle got a special guest she wants to introduce y'all to. Larry Nelson is congratulating Daryl Moore. Okay. We slipped and said that name. That was a slip up. Okay. Well, thank you guys for coming in. We'll do short today. I don't know what else is coming on. If y'all know Wiley or whatever, tell him to reconsider going on and having that boy on there. Although Wiley has said several times that he was going to have me on there exclusively, and I didn't even know who the hell he was. So he is not above that. Wiley's not above clickbait. So he might not have had no conversation with him at all. I don't know. But apparently they said it's scheduled for Friday. We'll see. We'll see what else is going here. It's warm in upstate New York, so nobody could be wearing a hot vest. Is he in New York? It's warm. Child, if he moving to, I thought he moved to Los Angeles already. All that hot ass shit, child. Them hot ass dreadlocks. Dreadlocks all the way down to the back. We would want to see the roots on that. Excuse me, thank you. All right, people. Thanks for coming in. So let me see if I get another verse. Keep cussing around women, folk you don't even know their name. And then you dumb enough to think that that'll make you a big old man. Yeah, respect yourself. La da da da. Respect yourself. Later, people. Where's going? Okay, I gotta figure things out.